Okay, welcome to Mind Your Own Business. It's not weird at all that Tiffany's on the other side of the table looking at me, just taking a video of me doing a video, which is it's so great. Oh my gosh. So I want to share with you a topic that is really near and dear to my heart because it's the piece that's going to allow all of us to have anything we desire. And I was listening to Brendon Burchard this morning on the treadmill. Oh my gosh, a great new podcast. And it was like going to church. I know. And he ended with a concept that I want to start with. And he was asked by Tom Bilyeu on impact theory, you know, if you could just give one piece of advice, like to people that are listening to change their life, what would it be? And it's something that Pamela Zimmer here has taught me, and something that completely revolutionized my life several years ago. And that was to give yourself permission for your greatest aspirations. Like the big, ridiculous, obnoxious goals. Okay. And then we know the secret sauce after that is a couple things. It's kind of a 1-2 punch. It's tell every single human being you can about your dreams, and the world will rise up and conspire and help you. And he talks about that in High Performance Habits of an Olympian that had won all these national competitions, but had never won the Olympic medal. And one day she decided, I want the Olympic gold medal. And she said she started telling everybody. And here's what happens when you tell people your big dream. Brendon goes, the village idiots come out and they're like, nah. But the village leaders take notice and they say, oh, I want to help you with that, or I want to join you. So I want you to just pause for a second and dream as big as you possibly can for euphoria, and just see what your brain comes up with. Like, what's the big goal, dream, vision? I want you to just get that in your mind's eye and in your heart. And then I want you to dream a little bit bigger. So whatever your brain just came up with, I want you to go to the next level. So do you see there's always a next level? And our brains, they do what brains do. They can only give us so much of a level sometimes. And then let's notice kind of what happens after we go there. A lot of us, as positive thinkers as we might be, the brain does what the brain does. And it says, wait a minute, how? The brain is addicted to the how. And I'm going to teach you the how today. You're going to know the how, and you're going to be like, oh, I learned that, and now I know the how. So congratulations, you're going to know all the how that you ever need to reach all of your dreams, okay? So put in your mind's eye what that big dream is. You know, when I first started Euphoria, of course it's like, you know, I want to get to influencer. And that's like, wait, there's levels above influencer. Okay, I want to go free. And then it's like, wait, what if I could make 25 people millionaires in my lifetime? 25 people to free. Wait, why stop at 25? Like, what if I could help make 100 people millionaires? So there's always another level, right? Okay, so let's talk about, how do we climb Mount Everest? How do we eat an elephant, right? One bite at a time. I don't know why we would eat an elephant. That sounds really disgusting and gross and rude. But okay, so besides High Performance Habits, this is one of my favorite books, The Slight Edge. And here's The Slight Edge in a nutshell. Joe Bell's like, we're like book sisters. Okay. Here's the law of the slight edge. Everything that successful people do to create massive success is actually available to you. And it's the availability of doing small steps, almost seemingly irrelevant decisions that, when done enough times over a long enough period of time, leads to massive success or not. And the law of the slight edge is always working. It's working for us, or you're not using it to work for you. And Joe B, is that what we call her, Joe B? Mm-hmm. Joe B, sorry, I was calling you Joe Bell. Mm-hmm. Joe B's dancing, and I love it. So let me read to you. Just sit back, and I'm going to read to you a page out of the book that's so profound. So here we go. The simple things that lead to success are all easy to do, but there's also just as easy not to do. It's easy to save a few bucks a day and easy not to do. It's easy to do 15 minutes of cardio a day, walk a brisk mile or two. Truly easy to do or not. The successful and unsuccessful both do the same basic things in their lives day in and day out. Yet the things successful people do take them to the top, while the things unsuccessful people do take them down and out. So what's the difference? The difference is their awareness, understanding, and application of the slight edge in their life and work. Successful winners understand the power of the slight edge. Unsuccessful people do not. The difference that will make all the difference between success and failure, between achieving the quality of life you want and settling for less than you desire and deserve, lies not in whether you take those actions or not, but 100% in which of those mundane actions you choose to do. This is why we are all capable of doing what it takes to be successful. We are all capable of being winners in life. And yes, that includes you, because the slight edge is always working. Whether for you or against you, the slight edge is already at work in your life and always will be every day, every moment. One more paragraph. Everything you need to do to transform your life is easy to do. It's easy to become healthy, fit, and vibrant. It's easy to become financially independent. It's easy to have a happy family and life rich with meaningful friendships. It's just a matter of understanding the mundane and mastering, of repeating simple little disciplines that done consistently over time will add up to the very biggest accomplishments. Of course, it's just as easy not to do. But that simple, seemingly insignificant error in judgment, compounded over time, will ruin your chances for success. You can count on it. That's the choice you face every day, every hour. A simple positive action repeated over time. A simple error in judgment repeated over time. So easy to do, so easy not to do. I know, like preach, right? Okay, so here I want you to think about what are those small mundane actions that do not make or break your Euphoria business, but if done enough times over a long enough time, will lead you to free. Guess what they are? We have the system. Travis teaches us. It's talk to 5 humans every day. That's it. Easy to do, easy not to do. Easy to say, what's one day off? Simple, seemingly insignificant behaviors and decisions. They're not sexy, they're not glamorous. When you get to free, it's sexy and glamorous. So fall in love with the simple behaviors. Success loves simplicity and speed. So the only reason we are where we are, all in this company, is our behaviors, those little decisions done every day. And our brain can say they don't matter, or it's not going to add up, or it seems impossible, or it's so far away. That's not yours to figure out. Yours is to fall in love with doing the simple behaviors and habits that we know inevitably will get you to free and beyond. It can't not happen. It can't not happen. It's inevitable. And here's what I know, and I'll leave it with this. I believe that if you knew how close you were, you would have a sense of urgency in you. So I want you to think about a marathoner versus a sprinter and the pace they set for themselves. A marathoner knows 26.2 miles, is that what it is? Okay. They don't start out sprinting because they know the length of time, right? That they got to sustain that at. A sprinter, okay, they give it full force. You guys, you're so close. You're so much closer than you think you are to this business going poof, and to have the compounded effort of your team explode And I believe if you knew how close you were, you would more easily fall in love with the law of the slight edge. You would more easily happily talk to 5 humans every day about this business. But the people that cannot fall in love with doing the mundane tasks that this job description is will not reach the goals. So fall in love with the law of the slight edge. Thanks for joining Mind Your Own Business. I'm Dr. Erin. I can't wait to see you next time. Have a great, great week.